Hi everyone, I'm really excited to do another installment of my Q&A with Wall Street series. In today's episode, I'm doing Fiverr International stock in the question and answer session they held with Wall Street investors. So let's start with a question from Doug Anmuth from JP Morgan Chase asking about any signs of a pickup. Of course, the industry Fiverr is experiencing a slowdown in revenue growth as companies started asking workers to come back to the office and supply of workers has diminished, and the macroeconomic headwinds affecting small businesses, it's impacting Fiverr International's growth. And so Doug Anmuth wants to know if there's any rebound in sight. And so the CEO, Micah Kaufman, jumps on and says, for market conditions, what we've seen is essentially as of about June, we started seeing some stabilization in the market, which actually continues into this quarter, into October. What we're seeing probably above usual trend on the supply side. So this means there's a lot of professionals signing up to the Fiverr platform offering services. And at this point, what we're seeing is stabilization. So they're seeing the supply side recovering above usual and stabilization overall. So that's good news if you're a Fiverr International shareholder. The next question comes from Bradley Erickson of RBC Capital Markets. How much unfulfilled demand would you say is on the platform where you think there's an appetite to buy, but they're just not able to find the freelancers that they want for whatever reason? Interesting question. So, again, the CEO jumps on to ask, so if there's an offering, we know how to match it with demand. So I would like to think that when we look at matching and unfulfilled demand, it's pretty stable, meaning that the more supply we have, the more demand we can track to it. Through our marketing machine, we know how to bring additional demand to the supply. So, to answer Bradley's question, the CEO says we don't really have that problem where there's unfulfilled demand. We have the ability to match supply and demand on our platform using our marketing machine. So it seems like they've solved that problem. They know how to bring that into balance whenever one side gets oversupplied or undersupplied. All right, and then Bradley Erickson asks a follow up on the take rate obviously going up, and Fiverr has one of the higher take rates in the industry in terms of platform companies. I shouldn't say, um, well, yeah, you can think of it as the industry as well, but overall, in these platform companies that I follow that bring together buyers and sellers and take a percentage fee as their revenue source, Fiverr at nearly 30% is up at the higher end of all of the companies that all of those kind of companies that I follow. And so, Micah, the CEO, is responding to Bradley saying, we're very happy with how promoted listings is growing. And I think we've alluded to that. We talked about this in previous quarters, and we said that there's ample room to grow into, and this is actually trickles down into take rate. So a lot of what you see in the take rate is that. And this is interesting also. Some companies like and I'll tie this together with eBay, which has also been growing the percentage of promoted listings that are on its platform. That means that people are advertising or promoting so to get their listings on the top of the search results to become more visible, and of course that results in a higher take rate because then they're paying a higher percentage in terms of their services, and so that all goes to Fiverr International, which is good news that they're using this resource to attract more, to take more of a take rate. And they've got millions of people on the platform, so of course that they're going to be interested in getting their listing, having your listing be on the top of the search results because there's millions of people there. It's hard to be, sometimes it can be hard to be found. And so if you really want to be found, you use that promoted listing and go up to the top of the platform. So that was an interesting short Q&A with Wall Street series following Fiverr International. Thank you for watching this, and as always, I will see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.